Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go at Mile High. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22.
First carry now for the rookie out of Kent State. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll throw. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. A pickup of 17. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43, ready.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, this is ETN. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Nix from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's in.
Incomplete.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On the ready.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 40 seconds.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready, play.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
They'll go play action. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
33, yellow, set.
Lower back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Punch.
They're going to try and throw it here. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Well, how about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, this is ETN. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready. Return.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. It's Nix out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. Rolling. An escape throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Another carry for him. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
6, mega, 32. Ready.
Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Hold on a second. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Throwing on 1st down, Knicks. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Josh Sweat making the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Out of the gun, it's Knicks. Got for big yards on the right side. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos start to fight back with their first points in this game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds a seam down the middle. No yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders. And it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Ready, set.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Black, 95. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
They give it to him again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
13 yards. And the
Ready.
Las Vegas
Drill.
first down.
Yell, set.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Back to throw now. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
32.
You're going to try to throw for it. It's complete. This is Bowers. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. They'll run here on 1st down. Winging their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Ends that drive. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on second down. Harvey once more. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Raiders take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
52 blue.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers, and that'll bring up second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Short pass brought in. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down.
Now looking to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing it again here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Unable to connect with his running back. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on. 43 rounds. Red. 38. Ready.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down.
Keyshawn Nixon on the stop. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, this is ETN. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Finds Mims. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Away. Hold on, set. Ready.
To throw, here's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's Harvey straight ahead. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos find the end zone for 6.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick.
14, Raiders 13. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Ready. Set.
They're going play action. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Ready.
First down.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Set. Punch. Set.
Back to the well again. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
That's caught. This is Addison. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
A gain of 14.
Handoff now out of the gun. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready?
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 5, 97, 10.
They'll go play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Here's Jensen. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green, cut.
They'll send him up the middle. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Gets it again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
19, Broncos 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
34-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Mix off the play action. Big gain downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hold on a sec.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Trucked on that play by none other, Brock, than Tonka Hemingway.
2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand at thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 3rd quarter lead.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Chill. Bombers.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. Pushing for the end zone. It holds the football. It's not loose. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Going to be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready?
The give here on 2nd. Oh, he drops it, cut to the right sideline. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Stop. Here we go. 10 black.
Pass play coming here. On him quick, and they bring it down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Ready, set, go.
He's a dive up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Ready. 50.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Nix. And they'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Down. Ready.
I'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Frank Greenlaw picks it off.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Next quick out wide, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Relocates Daniel Bellinger. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8.
Broncos 27, Raiders 19. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Eat old blue.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Offense up to the line fast.
38.
Throwing from the gun here. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down. Offense to the line fast.
Third and inches.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First down, Las Vegas.
52. Ready.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Raiders trail by 8.
Okay, ready?
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal.
Cut.
Working now from the gun.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Come on, set. Blue striker. 60 red. Cut.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's tackled for no gain. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider.
Ready up.
50 be out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. Now to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut it to just 2 late in the game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays.
And he's in for the 2-point conversion near the tail end of this game. Ho-ho! We are all tied up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10.
Hold on, set.
Give to Harvey here from the pistol. Has a hole left, room to run. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
18 Rebel, 18 Rebel, 19 Lion. Steady.
On third down, Genty. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Let's go now.
Setting up to pass. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck on the look to his back. So now it's 2nd and long.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, 2nd down calls ready. They're throwing it. This is Collins. That's Bowers working downfield. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
70 Simba will pop. Ready.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
One final shot here. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So it's a win for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.